What if ramen was Pakistani?
Pakistan meets Japan with Nihari Ramen.
A lot of these creators have made delicious Nihari recipes, but they're just combining it with ramen noodles. This is how you make Nihari Ramen. It's going to be a lightly creamy broth filled with umami from the beef bones, miso, and dried mushrooms, slowly cooked for hours. It seems like a lot of effort. It's not, but it is a whole lot of flavor. I grabbed about 2 pounds of beef bones and blanched them in hot water for 10 minutes to get rid of all the impurities. And to start off the broth, I created a spicy oil that I could use for later. It's a mixture of a whole lot of scallions, shallot, large pieces of ginger, and a ton of garlic. Let everything char and then add your bones plus your Nihari Masala. All these flavors will mix into the oil so that you can use it later to top your ramen. And add water until everything is covered and your dried mushrooms. Bring it to a simmer and let it cook for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, add in your meat pieces and let it simmer for 2 hours or longer if you're patient. Separate the broth from everything you added and let it cool. Leave the meat, but you can get rid of everything else. The goal is to collect the fat that comes to the top to flavor the soup later. Add your broth back into the pot and heat it up. We're not going to use flour, which will make it too thick for a bowl of ramen, but instead mix in white miso topped with a couple tablespoons of the Nihari Masala. This results in a creamier and spicy broth, and it's very, very good. Now it's time to make your bowl. Use fresh ramen noodles if you can find it. Add in a couple of pieces of meat, the green onions, cilantro, sliced ginger, a perfectly runny egg, and top it with that oil. Now, this is version 1 of my Nihari Ramen. How would you change it? This is why we cook.